There will be fewer and fewer jobs that a robot cannot do better. But what to do about mass unemployment? This is going to be a massive social challenge. And I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income. I don't think we're going to have a choice.
Universal basic income.
Universal basic income. I think it's going to be necessary.
So it means that unemployed people will be paid across the globe.
Yeah.
Because there is no job, machine, robot is taking over.
That's simply and I want to be clear that these are not things that I wish would happen. These are simply things that I think probably will happen.
Okay. What's going on, people? All praises to the Most High. Let's get that started first off. First and foremost, all praises to the Most High for another day. So I'm before you once again. It's been a short break because I had ended up getting a strike on YouTube for dropping a video talking about what's the conspiracy or what's going on in the McDonald's meat or whatever. But I'm not gonna get too much in that. But yeah, that's why I had a 2-week strike. But I kind of knew better what I was doing because if you know anything about the video of the McDonald's meat, the conspiracy of the guy speaking about that, what's in the actual meats and all that, you will understand. They scrubbed the whole YouTube from that video. But yeah, I had end up using that clip of the guy putting that information out, him personally saying it. But yeah, I used that clip and YouTube strike me and they took the video down. Not only did they take the video down, they also banned me for going live and posting anything for 2 weeks. So actually, I'm recording this video right now, but tomorrow I'm supposed to be, off of that. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, we're going to keep working, man. We're going to keep doing the work for the Most High. But yeah, man, this is a timely video. I know y'all about tired of me hitting y'all with the Babylon gonna fall, the America about to fall, come out of her, my people. So we got something new for y'all going into the next phase of things. As you see the video that we just watched, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a very interesting guy. I don't think he has any power whatsoever. I think he's used as a face, a mascot of what you call the New World Order, or the introduction to the beast system. Remember what I said, the beast system. First off, what is the beast system? The beast system is, and of course we're going to get the scripture, but the beast system is I don't know if a lot of y'all have grandmas that was in the Christian church heavy. They always talked about, the last days, the mark of the beast, So, of course, the mark of the beast was, we always known as a chip that would be placed in everybody who accepted Satan as their God. You can't get no food, no water. You can't buy at no stores unless you take this chip. And you kind of allowing the beast inside of you to control you. So I ain't get too much deep into that, but basically you had to accept this chip to, to buy or sell. But I used to think about, and that really intrigued me so much. I was so interested, like, wow, that's crazy. I can't imagine that. But the Most High was working on me very early, because I was like almost obsessed with this. Like, wow, this can one day happen. And, lo and behold, here we are. A lot of people don't see it as in our lifetime, because they still have they still have things that they want to achieve in this life or this world. But I'm here to tell you, this is right in our generation, right around the corner, and no man knows the day or the hour of the end, but we are upon the end. And these are all the signs that we're at the end. So like I say, Elon Musk is just a talking head, basically giving you updates that beast system is coming. So yeah, the beast system is the actual system that will be operating of the chip. So what you will have is, what they have to do is cause problem. They have to cause chaos. What is the chaos? Loss of jobs, food shortages, water shortages, crime, all these different things, but most of all, a new monetary system, cashless society, which in return they will create international grid of allowance for everybody. You get what I'm saying? And what that will bring is control, which is the beast system, is what control is Satan controlling all the natural resources. In return, we will have him as our God, because guess what? It tells you, right? If you go right, let's go to Isaiah 14 real quick. Let's make it quick. I ain't trying to hold y'all, man. I'm trying to really get these videos out because, we don't have a lot of time, man. I got time, but we ain't got a lot of time as people. But yeah, this is Isaiah 14, chapter 14 and verse. No. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Isaiah chapter 12, verse 20. No, that's not it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. 14 and 12. Sorry about that. Excuse me. And I'm not going to edit that because this is real, But yeah, this is Isaiah 14 and 12. Okay, so this is, this is Isaiah 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? So this is a question being asked to Lucifer. When you go to, and I want to go to Revelations chapter 12, where it tell you that Satan has a short time. You get what I'm saying? Because he was cast down for a sin or a transgression that was in heaven. Heaven, the sides of the north, or what we know as heaven, the Most High's dwelling. So he was cast down, for a transgression that he did. So it's saying, how has thou get cut down to the ground? How have you got cut down to the ground, O Lucifer, son of the morning? That's him identifying him as Lucifer, the one that once was amongst the heavens. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? How did he weaken the nations? Sin. That's how he weakened the nations. He convinced us, or came up with these systems to worship him and put him over the Most High. How do you know that? Let's keep reading. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. So not only was he cast down, but now he's making a proclamation. I will go back, or I will ascend, means to go up into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. So he's going to go up. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. I will be like the Most High. So what does that mean when he said, I will be like the Most High? Everything that the Most High does, which is the Most High is the ultimate creator of all things. He's the creator of food. What do we have? And I'll do this in another video. We have food, natural food, natural seeds. What does Satan do? GMO, genetically modified, all these things that we're putting in our body now was not the original natural form that the Most High had created it in. And that's why we have diseases. What did the Most High say? Man and woman come together, bear children. What does Satan say? Man can be with man, woman can be with woman. What does the Most High say? I will make man in my image. What is Satan doing? I will create these robots and, I'm going to make them in my image. You know what I'm saying? That it's crazy how much Satan mimics the Most High, but he can't imitate it. I mean, he can imitate it, but he can't duplicate it. But yeah, so Satan will try to be like the Most High God. The Most High God was the original source that we will worship for rain, food, water. What is the system that Satan is going to create? A system that will make us worship him for rain, food, and water. That's what you have, the beast system. Now let's go to Revelations 13. And let's get down to this beast. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. So this is chapter 13. And let's start at verse 14. 13 and 14. Revelations chapter 13 and verse 14. Okay. So let's start at 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. So there will be a lot of wonders, man. There are going to be a lot of wonders, a lot of things that's going to make us say, ooh, ah, wow. You know, he will imitate the Most High God. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means. So what is deceive? Deceive will be to trick you to do something, right? So a lot of these things, what you call Project Blue Beam, all these things, or there's an alien invasion, all these things will be going on. All these things will be going on, and you will not be able to conceive or perceive, real from fake, right from wrong. Evil will be good, good will be evil, and then you'll see all these things take place because it's meant to cause confusion. So when in the midst of this confusion, Satan is going to bring a solution. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. So what does that remind you of? Remember Daniel? And I think that was that Persia? Daniel was he was worshiping praying to his God 3 times a day within I believe it was in the window, but the king had made a decree. When you hear this music or you hear this going on, everybody bow down and give reference to his God, right? So in return, Daniel, and best believe, there will be people that will be like, hey, they're not doing that. They will have a system where they will be locking us up, who's not accepting this mark of the beast or this beast system. They will be locking us up. They will be killing people or unaliving people. Sorry. Yeah, man. And it'll be total chaos or a total follow Simon Says, basically. So don't think that this is going to be a treacherous thing at first. It's going to look very cool. You get what I'm saying? Of course, they have their celebrities. They have their entertainers. They're going to make it look very cool, this beast or mark of the beast. I mean, I'm almost appalled that it's here among us already. But, yeah, man, it's you're going to be having all this going on at one time. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. A mark. This is not, is literally what it says. This is a mark entering your body, chip or whatsoever. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So yeah, man, what you see, like I was saying, not to get too off track, you had Elon Musk, what were they discussing? They were discussing the problem. What's going to be the problem? Job loss, unemployment. What do you see right now? You see layoffs. So they're going to create a universal issue of no jobs. Well, how are people going to feed themselves? How are people going to do this? How are people going to take care of their families? People getting tossed out of their homes, evictions, all these different things is the problem that they created. The followers of the beast. They created them. They create the problem and they bring the solution. So what will be the solution? The mark of the beast inside of the beast system. So you will not be able to operate. It's basically Satan saying, choose your God. You're not going to play, you're not going to be lukewarm. Even Christ said, hot or cold. If you're lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out my mouth. So this is choose your God. Choose this day who you will serve. Because guess what? It's going to get real from that point on. We're not going to be, it's not going to be a fake thing. Oh, I love the Most High. Oh, I love. No, you're going to really have to show, who you serve. What faith have you been practicing up until this point? And a lot of us who we claim to be followers of Christ or followers of the Most High, we're going to be tested. Is you really about that life? You know what I'm saying? Is you really about that life? Because everything is not going to be a surety, and faith will be the currency for the elected through those times. Because of course you're not going to go to these stores, but guess what? The Most High will always make a way for his chosen. So don't fear. You know what I'm saying? Don't be discouraged. And I suggest fasting and praying. As you see my channel, I focused on fasting and praying. But yes, they're going to create this system where you're not going to be able to purchase the normal resources you need to nourish your body. The daily sacrifice will be taken away. That's in Daniel. I believe that's Daniel chapter. I could be wrong. I don't want to say the wrong, but it's in the book of Daniel. The daily sacrifice will be taken away. So those people, as who accept this mark or are in attendance or agree with the beast system, they will be enemies, man. They will be an enemy to you. And I'm gonna give you an example. When we was dealing with the pandemic, right? Those who took what the system had to offer, or you know what I mean, when they took that, who were they pointing at and upset that they didn't take it or accept it? They said, oh, okay, y'all need to do this so we can get back to what the normal is, right? What's the normal? The normal is the system that Satan has created for us. The jobs, the stores, the clubs, the parks, the everything. They're going to pull that from up under us. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like you've seen in the past during those times, they beg for the normal back. And some of the people probably didn't even agree with it, but their jobs was on the line. You get what I'm saying? Their livelihood was on the line. So no different. So that was a test run. Best believe that was a test run. And also, everybody's talking about the Diddy, all the Diddy thing and all the Hollywood. What was going on? And I believe in New York, the UN had a meeting, right? So they're setting the stage. All your health rights that you had in the past, where they couldn't make things mandatory, where they can come in your home and, for certain things. Now they're having it on the table now where you're not going to have those rights anymore. Those rights are done. I don't care about your constitutional rights. I don't care about your God-given rights. This is a system that's going to be instituted by Satan himself. Actually, we're already living in a beast system if you pay attention. Sin is everywhere. The world was given into the hands of the wicked. The moment that Adam lost dominion, that's when Satan was given dominion. He was given power to introduce sin to the world. You have good, evil. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us been operating in the middle ground for so long. But now the Most High saying, I'm going to try you as gold in the fire. What does gold do in the fire? it shines throughout that fire. It gets molded into what you see as the shiny gold that you see when it looks like it has value. So if you see gold before that, you probably wouldn't even think that it is gold. But yeah, we have to be tested, man. And you know, right now, while we still have the grace or, you know, time to do so, we should be preparing, fasting, praying. You know, what do you do before you go to war? What you go through boot camp? You train. Not only you physically training, you mentally prepare for what's coming, right? So that's what we must be doing, man. And I'm dropping this video so we can't be surprised. You know, I'm sure the Most High is putting the spirit on a lot of our people to warn. You know, I'm not the only one. We all trying to do a service for the Most High. But yeah, man, that's Elon Musk is the talking head for the beast system. You're going to see a lot of job losses going from 2024 going into 2025. You're going to see massive job losses. But you know, stay prayed up, you know, sin no more and repent, man. That's all I can say. This Pilgrims in the Earth. It's good to be back. Peace, y'all.